Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to Jeff Carbuoy YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the red subscribe button, make sure you ring the bell so you get the notifications every time we upload a new video. So today's video, I got a company by name Wholesun. They make electric pressure washer and they send me a new pressure washer which we're gonna be unboxing and review it. I'm gonna show you how to set it up. It's Wholesun 3000 psi electric pressure washer, and it's discharging, according to description here, discharging about 2.4 GPM or gallon per minute. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna quick review. I'm gonna unbox everything here and I'm gonna show you exactly what came inside this box. And just let you know, this pressure washer is available also in Amazon. I'll make sure I attach a video, a link on this video. So what came in this box was we got a hose rail, the actual pressure washer with the power cord, and with this power cord it has that GFCI or GFCI, whatever it is, control the power. Got some 4 nozzles right there, different degrees, manual, and inside that manual you gotta be careful with it. Got some hardwares in there. We're gonna go everything step by step. We got foam cannon, small foam cannon right there. This is the lance. It's a metal lance, and for the first time seeing this, it got a brush. So we're gonna hook it up, everything here, and then we're gonna put it to work. I have a deck that I need to clean up, so we're gonna see how this pressure washer is gonna perform. And this is very good for domestic use. You can, if you need to be washing your car, and it comes with different colors. You can get a blue one, orange, green, whichever is your preference. There will be a link either on the first comment or on the description of this video. So to start setting it up, we're gonna use the manual. Make sure you read the manual properly, follow the steps, and it's very easy to follow manual. It's only a few pages. It's always good to read it so you know how to maintain your pressure washer so it can last longer. There's some hardware supplies, the screws to which we're gonna be using. And then there is this little tool right here, which is very important when it comes to your nozzles. It's used to unclog your nozzles in case they get clogged up. So that's it. We're gonna start off by connecting the hose rail, and in here we have different screws. So you have to make sure you have a screwdriver and get the right screws. So to connect the rail hose, we need 2 screws, and make sure you line them up, line the tabs together right there. Just like that. And then out of the 6 screws supplied, there'll be 2 of them that will be the same size, as you can see. So the long ones, they are the one that we need to connect the hose rail. And then, as you can see here, we are driving those screws using the cross tip or Phillips screwdriver. Next thing, we're going to connect the hose. We're going to connect the hose on the outlet. There is a little plastic cover there that you need to unscrew. Make sure you connect that hose tight, that way you don't have the water leaking from there. The next thing, we're going to install the cable stock. It's gonna go right here on the back, and using the supplied screws, it's gonna be 4 of them. They go, you just drop them in there correctly, and then you drive them again using the Phillips screwdriver, just like that. Next thing, we're gonna install the gun holder, and that one you just slide it in there till you hear that click, and that is the stock to carry the gun, just like that. Slide it in there, and now we're gonna move to the next step. I'm gonna show you how to several items that you can connect to this gun, the lance. As you can see, it has a special connector, and all you do is just push it in there, twist it, it's gonna lock in place. And now how you connect the pressure washer cable, the pressure washer hose on the gun. As you can see, there is a hole right there. You just push it in until you hear that click. But again, if you want to disconnect, there is this trigger here. You push in and disconnect the hose just like that. When you're connecting, you don't have to press the trigger, you only press it when you disconnecting. And now on the wand, it has a quick disconnect for the nozzles, and as you can see, it's self-explanatory. Right here on the trigger, it also have a very special mechanism to lock. Has a secure lock feature right there. Just unplug it, just in case you don't want to use it, for some reason you want to lock it like that. I got that feature right there provided. Otherwise, I can't wait for us. I'm gonna take you out and go show you what I'm about to do. I got this deck right here, so we'll see how this Wholesun electric pressure washer, this is 3000 psi, I guess the max. I'll show you where you can get all that information, all those features. And this is how I stock everything on that pressure washer. I got the lance there, the gun, foam lance, but they didn't provide anywhere to put the nozzles, so maybe that's something they should consider in the future. So this is my deck. It is terrible. I needed to wash it. There was some construction going on here, so I needed to clean it, and therefore I got this opportunity using this pressure washer and test it out on this deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect connect the power, connect the water. I'm just gonna use the regular water outlet, connect it there, and this is where you connect the water. So that one is the water inlet, and this is the data plate right here that shows the maximum, and 22 psi, but maximum is 3000 psi. And this again depend on what kind of nozzle you are using. All right, so far so good. Turning on the water, coming here to the machine on the connection there, making sure there's no leak. There was some few drop there, so just make sure there is no the water is not leaking, and I think I have a good connection. I can't see any leaks, so I'm gonna breathe the whole system by squeezing the trigger to make sure all the air is out of the system before you turn on the machine. So once you finish the breathing system, then you come to the switch, you turn it to on position, and once you turn it on, the machine was supposed to make a sound to show that it's on, but it didn't. Squeezing the trigger, still nothing. So I think there is a small issue here, but I'm gonna show you how to fix it. So coming here on the power is hooked up correctly, but checking here on the cable, there is that GFCI, and it has a light that's supposed to be on. So just press the orange button and that bulb should light up right there, and as you can hear, the machine was just did that sound to show it's on now. There is power, and squeezing the trigger, the machine shows it's working right now. So far so good, guys. If you're liking this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this machine. Hey, so far so good. I'm liking this machine. It's actually doing amazing here, and as you can see, my deck it really has the algae growing, especially here on the joint. And actually, one of the tip here, if you want to kick out the algae growing in the joint right there, you can change the nozzle, put in maybe a 0-degree nozzle. That is actually going to increase the pressure. That way you're shooting water straight to the joint, kicking out all that growth right there. Something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Wow, that's so satisfying, as you can see. So this machine is an ideal for any domestic cleaning your house, cleaning the deck, doing the car wash. You can see that transformation. So far so good. This is before right there, and after you can see the difference. So I'm gonna try out all the other features here. I'm gonna install let's try the soap right there with the foam cannon they are providing here, the small foam cannon, and it's the same way to connect. You just line it up, twist and connect like that, and you squeeze the trigger to discharge the soap. This soap I did some warm water with the regular soap, added a little bit of bleach there just to make sure to help remove the algae that are growing on top of this deck. This is a small foam cannon, so if you need to advance, you can use an aftermarket one. That's what I use when I'm actually doing the car wash. I use MJJC, and it works amazing. I did a video on MJJC foam cannon. You can check it out. I'll attach a link of that video by the end of this video. And here I'm using the brush. That brush you can use to agitate all that dirt, at the same time dispensing the water by squeezing the trigger. And as you can see, it's working amazing. So far so good. I am liking this machine, and I'll show you the end result. One thing I didn't like about it is this connection, the cable, the hose. Sometimes they get entangled like that. Probably that is something they Wholesun they need to consider. But so far so good. You can see kicking that out, leaving a nice clean service. So if you want to get one of these pressure washer, again there will be a link on the description of this video. Make sure you check it out. So this is what is turning out, and this is my deck after I finished the job. This was before and after. So thank you. I want to say thank you for the Wholesun for sending me this machine. It's working amazing and I can recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe to Jeff Carbuoy YouTube channel. Stay tuned.